in today's workout, we're going to work on putting together 2 different flows of 3 exercises each, and then at the end we're going to put it all together with a heavier bell. So we're going to start out with just a basic swing pyramid. That's going to get your hips ready, hips going for the swing, and get everything warmed up. We'll also do a clean and press, a basic clean and press from the floor up to the shoulder, up to the ceiling. We'll do that on each side. And then we'll work our way into the actual exercises. So, for the first couple times through, starting out with a lighter weight, more of a medium resistance than you would do on most exercises. So, for our swing warm-up, back is tall, we're going to start with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 pyramid. So, 2-handed swings, 5 swings. At the top of the 5th one, you're transitioning to a single arm. And then transition to the other side. At the top of the 5th one, you go back to a 2-handed swing. It's 3. And on the 4th one, we're down to 1 swing now. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, you transition. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, you go back to a 2-handed. 1, 2. On the 3rd, now you transition. 1, 2, 3. Transition. 1, 2, 3. Back to 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now 1 of each. 1, 1, and 1. So, that's basic swing pyramid. Gets the body going, gets the hips going, helps you practice transitioning from one arm to the next, from a 2-hand to a 1-hand. Next we'll do a few clean and presses from the floor. You want to center that bell right between your feet. Posture's up nice and tall. You're going to stick your butt out, grab the top of that bell, snap it from the hips. We're going to drive it right up to the shoulder, right up overhead. Back down, back down. 2. So it's pretty lightweight. At this point, you should be able to just shoulder press this weight without really doing any kind of a pop or a jerk. Back is tall, pushing through, back down, hips back. Hips always go back as you come down to the ground. Snap it up, pop it up, back down, back down. We'll do a few on the other side. Snapping it up, pop it, back down, back down. Again, this is more a warm-up resistance right now. We're not looking for a huge heavy bell. Just something that you can move through. Feel the muscles working. So now you got the shoulders warmed up, you got the hips warmed up. Alright? Now, the rest of the clean and presses that we do in the actual circuits are going to be full cycle clean and press. So you're going to be using the swing through to follow up to the shoulder and back up. Alright, now our first exercise circuit is going to be 2-handed to 1-handed swings. Then we'll do a clean and press, full cycle, so the swing in between. And then we'll go with a kettlebell overhead snatch. All right, we'll do 6 reps of each exercise. So your weight is going to determine how many reps. If you want to go more for power, go with a heavier weight, less reps. If you want to make this more into an endurance style circuit, go with more of a medium to light resistance, and then you can increase the number of reps on each exercise. So today we're going to shoot for a 6-rep circuit. So we're going to start out 6 reps of the 2-handed swing. So back is tall, butt out. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, we transition. Single arm swing now. 2, 3, 4, 6, we transition again. Back is tall. Squeezing from the glutes to add that power to the bell. The 6th one, we transition back to the first arm and back up into a clean and press. Back down, swing under, up, press, down, up, press. Good. As these start getting heavier, you may need to use a little leg to push into that push press. Swing it through, press, back down. And after 6, we're going to come down, transition swing, up to the other side, and press. Back down, swing under. Good. Each time, we want to make sure that we're keeping your swing form. So even though I'm doing a different exercise with the upper body, I'm still keeping a strong swing form. I think I'm losing count here. I think this is 6. Punch it up. Whew. All right, now I'm going to transition swing. And I'm going to go right into a snatch. All right, up to catch. Swing back down. Up to catch. 3. 4. 5. All that power's got to come from the hips. Swing through, snap it up. Now we transition swing. Transition swing and snap it up. Come back down, snap it up. And then down to rest. All right. So that's going to be our first group. You can do that 2, maybe 3 times through with a heavier resistance, and 6 reps in each. All right, so in our first exercise circuit in this day is focused a lot on the swing pattern, all right, getting the explosive power from the hips. The second circuit is actually going to focus a little bit more on strength, so you're lifting the kettlebell a little bit more like a traditional style, like dumbbell or barbell that you'd be lifting. And then at the end, we're going to put both the swing flow and the strength flow together into one long exercise workout. So, let's start out with this one. We're going to start out with a goblet squat. So you're going to bring it up, grab it on the horns right here, posture is tall, and then we're just going to squat down, sink into those heels, and drive up. Again, we're shooting for 6 reps here. 2, squat down low, 3. Keeping that posture tall the whole time, sinking into those hips. Driving up through. All right, after that, we're going to go to your right hand, step forward with the left leg, and now we're going to do lunging where you pass the bell underneath. So it's a tactical lunge. Back is tall, pass under, and step back up. Then your other leg under, and back up. Lunge down, pass it under. What you don't want to do when you lunge, you don't want to slouch over like that. You want to keep your posture tall and just bend that front knee to allow the pass under. Coming down, drive it up. Back is tall, drive it up. Load that heel of the front leg. Drive up through the hips. Pressing up through. Drive it up. After you get 6 on each leg, you're going to step forward in your lunge position, but now we're putting an elbow and we're doing a row. So posture is tall. Back is flat. After your 6th rep, pass it under the leg as you would with the lunge, then step forward with the other leg. And now I'm rowing here. And then stepping back up. Alright, so putting those exercises together, again, heavier weight, less reps. If you wanted to make it more of an endurance, add more reps and lighten the weight up a little bit. Alright, finally, after you've done a couple of sets through each of those circuits individually, then we're going to put both of them together into one continuous exercise flow. This one I recommend starting out with a lighter kettlebell to start until you get the feel for how your endurance is when it comes to putting everything into a long, extended flow. So, with our lighter kettlebell, we're going to start out with our two-handed swings again. This time we're going to do 6 reps. I'm sorry, we'll do 8 reps for everything, all the way through. All right, so back is tall. We're starting out with our two-handed swing. Transition on the 8th one to a single arm swing. On the 8th one, we transition again. All right, on the 8th one, we transition back, and now clean and press. And down. Full cycle swing under. There's 8. After the 8th one, we transition swing. One swing up to pass, one swing to get at the shoulder, and now I'm pressing on this side. Swing under. There's 2. After the 8th one, I can continue right into a snatch on this side, but chances are your arm's probably tired. So you want to transition swing back to the first arm, and then do your 8 snatches on this side. Remember, the power comes from the hips on these. And then we transition swing. Now, after the 8th one here, we come down, double swing, and then up to catch position. Now we're doing our goblet squats. Eight, coming down, lunges now, stepping under, stepping past. Posture's tall. Now we're doing a total of 8 on each leg. So if you're counting one lunge at a time, it's 16. Matter of fact, I've already lost count. Keeping count is the hard part. This feeling about 8 on each side. Now we're into our rows. And then pass, transition under, step up, step back down on the other side. Alright, now from here, if I wanted to, I could go right back without putting the kettlebell down and start another whole round through, starting with your doubles to singles and so on. So challenge yourself, try to put a couple exercise flows together. The longer the duration of each one, the harder it's going to be from a cardiovascular. Right now, my heart rate's up, my breathing's heavy, and I'm getting a cardio workout in with my strength. So, thanks for watching the video, and come back and see another one when we get another one up. Take care.